Hello everyone, welcome back once again. In this video, you will get to know problems in rural marketing and measures to improve them. Make sure to watch the video till the end, and if you're new to the channel, then please do subscribe and hit on the bell icon to get the notification of latest uploads. And also if you have further queries, feel free to comment them in the comment section. Without further ado, let's get started. Before moving ahead, let us understand what is rural marketing. Rural marketing is a marketing system that involves the development, planning, pricing, and distribution of goods and services so that people in rural areas can access basic products at the fair prices. So, this is simply a process of developing and planning such kind of strategies which helps people in rural area to access the goods and services. But there are certain problems in the rural market. Let us understand and know them one by one. Number one is underdeveloped people and market. So specifically, if you could look at the rural market, it is underdeveloped market. Market is also in the process of the development. Next one is the lack of the communication facility. In one of my video previously, I had talked about there are hundreds of such villages. They are not even linked to the electricity. So forget about the communication facility. It can be in terms of the transportation, maybe warehousing. It can be the use of digital ways of communication. It can be anything, but yes, there's lack of communication facilities in certain villages, in certain remote areas or certain parts of India. Next problem is the diverse languages. If you could see, different places have the regional languages, and it makes the work of the marketing team, marketing people, marketing personnel very difficult to reach out to those area because people don't understand certain languages. Next one is the low level of the literacy. This is one of the key difficulty or a problem in the rural market. The literacy makes it difficult for the marketers to reach out to them. Next point is seasonal and irregular demand. If you could see, most of the rural area people, they have the basic source of income is as an agricultural source, and the agriculture is mostly depends on the rain. And if you could see, generally in June, July, the sowing of the seed happens and harvesting happens during the Diwali festival. So there is no regularity in terms of the money that actually leads into having the seasonal and irregular demand, because as per the flow of the income, the expenditure or people tend to spend on the purchase. Next one is economical and social backwardness. The rural market is economically and socially backward, which makes it difficult for the people to spend and adapt to the changing trends in terms of the goods and services. And the last point is problem in physical distribution. As I mentioned before, there are hundreds of such villages. They are not even linked to the road. So forget about the railway, air way, and some other ways of transportation, which makes difficult to reach out to those people when it comes to the distribution of goods and the services. So these are the key problems of the rural market. But yes, there are certain ways which we will be discussing in this slide to improve or to overcome those problems. Number one is a smaller and the low price packaging. We had talked about the rural market, and the rural market or the consumers in the rural market are price conscious or the sensitive consumers. So to make the goods and services being affordable for them, so goods or the products can be packaged in a smaller and the low priced packaging material. Next one is the new product design. When we're talking about the lack of distribution, so we can also have some kind of a design which can sustain for a longer period of time, and which can also increase the lifespan of the goods, and which we can made available in terms of the rural market. Next one is durable product. So when we're talking about the durability, considering the nature and the type of market, the durability of the goods can be increased so that it can sustain into the rural market. Next one is a low cost product. The rural market is a price conscious market, the price sensitive market. So if you could make certain goods which are having low cost in terms of reducing maybe the raw material, maybe process costing, production costing, but at the same time we'll also have to ensure that we are not compromising on the quality, which will help a marketer to reach out to the rural market. Next is a reasonable packaging. We have seen a lot of goods where the company spends a lot on in terms of packaging. So if we could reduce this expenditure of packaging and make reasonable packaging, it may also lead into lowering the final price of the goods and can be affordable to the people in the rural market. Next point is communication using mass media. There are hundreds of such villages. They are not linked to the electricity, where the marketer can try to reach out through maybe newspaper, maybe by putting some hoardings, banners, or maybe through radio. So we'll have to find out some way to reach out to the rural market. So here we have come to an end of this video. I believe you must have found this is helpful. If so, then please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell icon. Do comment and let me know the other ways of improving the rural market or the challenges of the rural market. Next video is based on green marketing. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Sandeep signing off. Thank you for your time.